Okay, here we go. This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. We're at 1421 Railroad Street, Glendale, California, performing a video sewer inspection through the mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the building, right in front of the walk-in doors, the glass doors. And there is a concrete lid on top of this box. It's a round concrete lid. It does say sewer. So we're going to begin videotaping. We're going to zero out our camera monitor. And these are the glass doors. And this is the front parking lot area. And these are the big roll-up doors on the side. I'm going to clean our camera lens real quick. Just a moment. And we're going to go ahead and run our camera.
You have to replace those every once in a while? Yeah. Just a lens?
$3 grand.
Just for the...
Just for that little piece. It's a sapphire lens. Okay, so we're going to zero out our camera monitor right here at the opening. We are in a cast iron clean out. We're dropping down. Does look like we're transitioning possibly to vitreous clay. Yes, it is vitreous clay with a cast iron top on it. Putting down into the line, and our vitreous clay is usually about 4 to 5 foot lengths. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. And it's kind of deep because the camera was hanging a little bit, so it's dropping down.
Where's your depth?
And right here we are at about 12 feet. We're out 12 feet from where we dropped in. We're going to pause for a moment and we're just going to locate this area. Okay, we are approximately 3 feet deep, and we're only out about 12 feet from where the cleanout is now. So that joint has a minor offset right there, nothing major. See where there's a shift in the pipe, about the 7 o'clock area to maybe the 10 o'clock area a little bit. And again on the right-hand side from the 5 o'clock area to the 3 o'clock area, but nothing major. There's no major root intrusion, no major cracks or breaks. At that point, still looks to be in maintainable condition.
What do you say they're like 4 foot lengths?
About 5 foot lengths, probably 4 to 5 foot lengths. Right here we got a little bit of an offset. You can see we're going to drop down into it. Just a little tiny bit. Not terrible. And at the top you can see it shifted downward. But there's no root intrusion that we can see. But that right there is that's a considerable offset at the top. You got almost the whole face of the pipe at the top showing. We're just going to locate this area. We're going to mark this area. This area may need to be replaced possibly or repaired. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we marked this area with an orange dot of paint. We are at 3 foot 2 inches deep in the parking lot, about 20 feet from the mainline sewer cleanout, so we're going to continue to run out. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. We have a little belly right there. We're holding some water. You can see we're going into water. It's hard to see any joints or anything on the way out right here because we are underwater. And the next joint we can see is at 40 feet. And that joint appears to be in pretty fair condition, and that's coming out of the belly. Keep running out toward the street. I believe we're going to make a drop right here. We've got a considerable offset right here. That's a pretty large offset. We're hitting the whole face of it. As you can see on the left-hand side, it's kind of hard to see, but the gap, you can see where you can see the entire face of the pipe. Yeah. That's the inside edge. This should be lined up right here, right there. So we're going to mark this area. Okay, we marked this area at 4'5" out in the Parkway area, a little planter area right by the sidewalk, and we marked it with an orange flag. This is pretty good size offset right there. You can see the entire face of the pipe. We're going to drop down now.
Did you already say what you think that offset is? An inch and a quarter or whatever?
See that offset is probably about an inch and a quarter total, where it should be recessed back in to line up the fittings. And this is a drop. I've got another offset. You can only see the top of the pipe. You've got an offset there, more than likely because the other one shifted. A pretty good offset there. You can see most of the face of the pipe, and we're actually hitting against it, so we got to kind of jump past it. Okay, we've jumped past that area. Next joint appears to be in fair condition. Now we're heading out toward the street. Now we got a very large offset. That's really large. You can see it's holding water. That's the entire face of the pipe. We're hitting right into it.
Hard to get past that, or can you?
I can jump past it. That's just a very large offset. Sometimes I can jump. I gotta run it down there. I got stuck on the other one. Okay, now I'm past it. Now we're in water. See, we had a big belly because of that offset at the bottom too. See, as we pull back a little bit, we get more and more water. We're going deeper and deeper. There's a very large offset at that point, about 51 feet. We'll just double check it. I think it's right under the sidewalk. It may be out in the street. I have to double check that. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Got a little bit of debris on the camera lens. We just rinsed it off right there. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. Heading toward the city sewer. Going to make a drop here in a minute. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. And then we drop into the city sewer.
Where's the water coming from?
Down the street.
Oh, well, no,
We do have some here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do have some seeping.
Oh, they're right, that bar sink is dripping.
Just checking this, make sure there's not a crack. No, it looks all right. Just beveled. And that's the city sewer. So most of it looks to be in pretty good condition. We're just going to pull back again, and we're going to check that area at 51 feet and see exactly where we are. All of the piping from 51 feet out to the city sewer tie-in in the street appears to be in fair condition. We're just going to pull back. Check that one area and locate it. See exactly where we're at. The reading is going to be a little bit different. Now we're coming back to our belly, making that turn a little bit. We're back into the belly where we're holding water. Holding quite a bit of water right there. So we've got a fitting that's definitely offset right there. So we're going to try and mark this area real quick.